Evening all, how are we doing? Get everything settled in place here. Tuesday, we are back. It is raining. I just noticed my computer telling me that. I knew that anyway though, because I have windows in my house. No, brilliant, isn't it? How's everyone doing anyway? Hope we're all doing well. I want to find and look at Map Genie. There we are. What they added recently, a bunch of stuff. Not surprising really. Good website, that one, if you want to look at interactive maps of the games you play, or at least some RPGs and stuff. Map Genie. Looks like it's coming together actually. That's kind of cool. There is some stuff I want to check out. Evening, Cal. How's it going? Evening, Noel. Yep, out to Avalon. Looking forward to. How's my dentist trip? Not bad, thanks, Cal. My whole mouth's a bit weird now, well. It's one of two, so I'm going back in a fortnight. Yeah, I think everything's kind of weird and made worse by the fact that because I'm aware of it, I can't quite leave it alone, and that's not helping. It'll settle in when I get used to it in the next day or two. But, yeah, still needed to be done. So, what do I want? I want to check. Okay, so that's not what I want. I'm looking for... That's not a bad one to look for. Interesting, interesting. There's a couple of statues I haven't found, so I should probably go find those. I'm currently looking at a version of the map, but I don't know if I can show you very easily. And there's supposed to be... Those miscellaneous ones on here. No, it's definitely not that one, so it must be a side quest. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, interesting. Sure how I missed that. Right, let's hit locations possibly. No, that didn't help. Dungeons. Icart's Cave. I didn't find that neither. Where's bounties? Because that might help me. I'll see if I can show you what I'm looking at. Hang on. There we are. That wasn't the one I wanted. Let's do the... Oh dear. Over here, and now... There we go, that's better. So this is what I'm looking at. It is the map. Interactive map on Map Genie. And there's a few bits that are interesting. There's a cloak up there that I missed that I wouldn't mind checking out. what I'm looking for really is the bodies of the fallen keepers. But I can't figure out where on the key they'd be. Didn't think it was going to be that. So what is it going to be? Quest item? Here we go, quest item, keeper's tags, that works. Also looks like it's going to be a bit of a drag to hunt them around. I wanted to try and complete that. That might have to go on the back burner. That's going to take bloody ages and be quite dull, I think. So I might come back to that, maybe. What was it? Just some miscellaneous items or something, wasn't it? I've lost it now. I mean, I think I lost it years ago, but anyway. Quest item, there we are. What else would I like to check out? Magic weapons. I've got all of that stuff. Lingering ash. I think that's going to be something that's going to come up later. And a battery, that would be cool. Wolf's call, I think I've already got that, but I didn't notice us getting that up there. Yes, there's spells we can find. Thunderstrike's not actually there anymore. Where the heck were the bounties? Because I want to kind of... Map gets a bit weird up here. I think somewhere up there. Eckhart's Cave. I don't remember seeing that. What's a reference point I'm going to recognise? That's why I'm looking for the bounties. There somewhere. It's right by where Bromar No Face was. I thought it was. Keeper's Cape. Apparently there's a couple of them. Camouflage net. I'd like to check that out. I want to have a run around up here and look for Flaming Cloak. That's probably going to be play. Okay. Cool. So, I'll get that going in a minute. Yeah, I'll get that going and then I'll do it that way. It's not particularly smooth, but hey, it'll work. Hmm. I had a run around in Fallout today and found some more camps for a best builds video, which should be coming probably tomorrow. Not pleased with how that went. Right, to the game screen. I know this is going to be causing problems, so I need to go. That's off. Actually went better than I thought it would. Yeah, funny how this happens sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, so I think we're more or less onto... We've got a bit of the whole mystery thing to do with the Children of Morrigan, maybe. Although I think that might send me towards Kuanacht, which we're not ready to do yet, so we might have to jump towards the main quest. First, I want to have a quick rummage around and see if I can find those couple of bits that I missed. I mean, there are other bits as well, but... Right, hunting down... Well, the fallen keepers is going to take a while. I don't know which ones I've got and which ones I haven't. Yeah, let's do a Kuanacht. That one is. That one. Oh, that's in Kuanacht. Okay, okay. That's also in Kuanacht, apparently. So it says. Oh, Eckhart's Cave. This is, alright, fair enough. Tyrannus, possible location of Eckhart's workshop. Okay. Because I do want to go there. A couple of things to find. And others than that. There's not much that I'm too bothered about. Just brothers in arms, really, but... yeah, so the cookie's egg we'll have to leave before we do that. So that'll be next. So we'll have a look at Eckhart's workshop and also a couple of bits that I wanted to find along the way. So it works out quite nicely. And then we'll have a look at the... what's it? The main story, I think. There are some great builders out there indeed. I found a couple of cool ones, to be fair. I'm looking forward to showing off. I thought I'd found more today than I actually did, but it ends up being the way a lot of the time. Right on. Have a bit of lagginess while the game catches up with the fact I'm moving around. Ooh. Gonna sneeze for a minute. Lots of wolves and lots of zombies. I need to get around there, don't I? There we go. So what I don't know here, not what I'm looking for is up top. Or down below. Ah, the horse can swim. Who knew? That's cool. Not very well, but it can do. I need to check out that map again. On the pointy bit, apparently. Okay, so I've gone past it, so it's probably up top then. It's mildly inconvenient. Oh well. I have to make a mad dash and hope that the bad guys around here haven't respawned, though they probably have. Actually, there might be an alternative. Maybe. Horse is stuck on a something. Yeah, it's kind of the sort of thing that gets either overlooked or just not done by a lot of developers, that. Making the horse swim. Or I feel like it is. Maybe I'm just...
I'll strike you down!
Strike this, dickhead. Great bow. Indeed it is. I don't know, this was not a good idea. Yeah, I'm not getting through there anyway after all that. Well, fudge. I mean, that's probably not surprising, really, is it? Probably to be expected, rather. I'm wondering if The Witcher 3 might have included it, because it does seem like the sort of game that might get that right, The Witcher. I don't know, but it seems like the sort of game, doesn't it? Small bug there. Nothing catastrophic. Field sword, camouflage net, village healer's robe. I've already got one of them, don't I get it? A starborn egg. Okay, I'm assuming starborn egg is... Okay, I don't know what a starborn egg is. Camouflage net increases range critical chance. Interesting. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. Disappointing, to be honest. Mana regen is not terrible. It's not great either, but it's slightly better than nothing. That's a weapon relic. The weapon deals extra damage. Okay. Looks like it fell out of Starfield there. Is there an interesting sword I saw here? Oh yeah, short sword +2. Huh. Oh, this is the back of the place where I wanted to come out earlier, isn't it? Okay. 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 Cool. Right. That went like that. Need to get all that there. Point. Don't think which else I'm too worried about. There's that. And actually, there's someone around here called Edward Daggerhands that I might have to have a look at as well. Although maybe not yet. Maybe later. Probably later if I'm guessing there. Okay. Let's do that then, I guess. Bit of a long ride, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Right. Make my way. Over towards the statue that I think I missed. Plenty of options for hunting around here. Right. The calculations are correct. I should be lost. I'm not lost, I'm just in the wrong place. I'm not far off though. Okay. Need to be. It's actually somewhere up here. I think the best route to get there is going to be probably not this way. He says going back this way. Yeah, they need to be able to just kind of brush against trees and carry on, because getting caught like that is slightly annoying. Yeah, I think either way I'd have ended up with about the same distance in hindsight. Missed me. See, that went well. Water. Somewhere out here. There he is. Robbie from Grubwood was just like you and me. That's what made him the best. Friend to the poor and the downtrodden, he showed the pompous fools where they belonged. Glory to Robbie of the Grubwood. Archer. So, next stop will be here, via here, I think. One of the things that's slightly unhelpful with the map that Map Genie have is they don't quite have the same names sometimes for things. Their name actually does in some ways make more sense, but because it doesn't match up to the game, oh, not ideal. On we go. Lots of deer around at the minute if one wanted to go hunted. Wait, there's another statue I missed, I think. think it was out that way, wasn't it? Yeah, let's do that while I remember. Hang on. To the red caps. In which games you can wade through water on horseback but you can't swim. Okay. Well, depending on the depths of the water, that could be... could either make sense or not, I suppose. Go, horsey, before we get bit. Can't really be bothered to fight the wolf. Ah. I was wondering why my horse wasn't slowing as quick as expected just because I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah. I think it's, it is a bit weird.
Have you seen the flower?
Reminds me of, oh look, I got me a big bonk. A 200 club. Heavy attacks create powerful shockwave, deals 50% weapon damage around point of impact. Do they have requirements? 12 strength, which I do not have. Worm to the wise. Wisdom as his power. His something to shape the destiny of Avalon. His name is and will be revered by those who seek knowledge, I assume. Yeah, add some 4 flashbacks from those guys. Definitely. What is that? Frogmore. Got a little froggy inside its mouth. Got a second froggy inside his froggy mouth. Don't like that. That's creepy as fuck. Got a level, so that's nice. Yeah, I really don't know what the heck I should be putting points into if it's not spirituality at the moment. I don't feel like I need anything else that much. Stamina mana cost from practicality is useful potentially, but that's about it. I may have regrets later. Yep. Excuse me? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Again. Shocking. I was getting off the horse. Yes. Admittedly not because of that anything that benefited them. I really just wanted the roses. Sup, sup. Oh, it's there. Okay. Up in the creepy mountains. Creepy as shit, is it? Evening, Steve. How's it going? Apparently somewhere in here there is a cloak I've missed. Can't imagine where it might be though. Probably on a corpse or something, but... Don't know if this is actually helping at all. Beautiful Liliana and the lustful Marquis. Marquis, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Probably should be Marquis, really, but... Awfully like a map of Skyrim, that, for a minute. call it a success exactly, but I wouldn't call it a complete failure either. Took a wrong turn at some of Skyrim. Yeah, it would be. It seemed to be an Easter egg if it was anything, but the style does remind me a lot of the one I've got on my wall downstairs. Hmm. Pretty creepy and all. Didn't expect that. Wonder if there might be something buried and hidden at the bottom of the water. There's often are in this game. There often is, or something. I can't see anything, so it's quite unhelpful. I don't think there is. Hmm. Well, I didn't think that was a particularly likely scenario, but... Well, I've not seen any sign of this thing. Let's have a gander again. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Really very helpful. But I'm probably not in the right space. Two boxes side by side, one of them's locked. Very curious. Or at least one of them was locked. It's not here. It's definitely not that spot. I'm pretty sure it's not these. There's a cloak down here somewhere. I think I have missed. Unless I didn't, but I think I did. Unfortunately, it looks sort of like the picture I saw. No, I don't think that's it. They're both empty anyway, and it's not getting me anywhere. Not a big deal if I don't find it. A bit of intro today, nice. Some Fallout 4, nice, nice, nice. And it's entirely in 76 because I was hunting down footage, but not down here. Gleaming Cloak, I think it was called. It's apparently in a couple of boxes. I'm not seeing those boxes. Myself turned around to somewhere, but it's fine. Oh well, whatever. It may not be as good as I was hoping. You may also be massage. This is kind of making me scratch my head a bit. Definitely not here. down there. We've established that much. Maybe I've got it already. Places that I can find, and the closest map position would be those two, and I can't see anything. They're already cleaned out anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to leave it at that. No. I'll head on out and go and find that an invisible wall there. Yeah, we'll head out and find that cave for the quest. It's hidden in a corner and I managed to miss it. There's actually good cloaks. There don't seem to be a lot of good options this early stage of the game. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, he's down. Got me a little bit there. Some creepy faces on the mountains. What does this do? Charged by doing fire damage, summons a burning ray of enough fire and an AoE. Check out the cave. See what's in here. Nice, Steve. Cool. I was reading something today about Tales of the Shire. It's supposed to be like a farming, kind of gardening, chill kind of home building type game. Obviously set in the Shire.
We have company.
Although apparently getting mixed responses. And leather tunic? I've not seen one of those before. I mean, no, obviously. Healer's robe, also weird. Well, anything isn't in this game. Yes, can't. Oh, I could lock my way in there. Interesting. Just want to check out what else is around here. So we're looking for an alchemist who hasn't checked in recently with the guild. We'll try to find out what became of him anyway. See, a wider AoE, okay.
This is my lucky day.
You do realise you're about to get fucked, right? He's supposed to be burning, I think, but he doesn't seem to be doing much burning. Check out how much a tunic is worth. Actually, more than I thought. Finding a few bits. Now, there's a lot of people who be in favour of something being like Stardew Valley. I haven't played it, but, you know. Oh, Arcanist Sword. Increases spell power by 14%. Guys, strength and dexterity. Otherwise be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a short sword with magical properties. If you wanted to be a sort of spell sword type. Could also put it in my left hand. Okay, so all it would do is block and buff my spell power. But if I put it in the right hand, I can use it for both. Then I'd lose out on, I mean, I don't have the requirements anyway, so it's not going to do anything. Then I'd lose out on, a number of things, actually. Oh, the benefits of the cube, which is the way I'm going.
alone.
Holy shit, that's a big stick. I hadn't really used this spell much. I'm quite enjoying it right now. Great club. Not to be confused with a shit club. Eckart's Research Journal, Volume 1. There we go. Pretend my Stardew game is a letdown. It depends. What you wanted a game, really, didn't it? Got a chill farming sim, which is really what they're going for with it. That sounds about right to me. I was deliberating on reinstalling Return to Moria and having another crack at it, but I don't know, it was just a bit more... it wasn't quite chill enough for the mood I was in. Wyrdness appears to be a chaotic fog, but I suspect a hidden structure, an order beyond my current understanding. Initial tests with metallic salts show the mist's reaction to alchemical compounds, altering their colour and composition unpredictably. The spark of life, however, remains untouched by this fog, leading me to believe that it operates on principles unlike those of our world. Today I exposed several organic compounds to the Wyrdness, expecting rapid decay, but witnessed instead a form of synthesis. Plant cells displayed unusual resilience, briefly sustaining growth in a way akin to primordial life. Is the fog acting as an incubator, nurturing rather than destroying? My attempts to isolate particles from the Wyrdness yielded trace elements that resist classification. These particles appear to cling to living cells as if drawn by some intrinsic energy. This could be a glimpse of the fabled... could this be a glimpse of the fabled spark? The particles dissolve on their own, leaving me to question their role in creation. I need to start jotting my notes in a new diary. I'm running out of space here. Well, there's Eckhart's corpse. Old steel ring, ragged nobleman's doublet. Ring do. Be more health and stamina. Anything else? Seems to be all I get lately. Volume 2. I applied controlled alchemical fire to samples of Wyrdness, hoping to observe a reaction similar to combustion. Instead, the fog seemed to absorb the energy, growing denser and shifting hue. This may indicate the fog could store energy, a concept I've yet to fully understand. Recent tests reveal the Wyrdness has no effect on inert matter, yet it resonates powerfully with anything bearing life energy. The fog's attraction to living things may explain its ancient presence, perhaps awaiting activation by life's very spark. This possibility could hold profound implications for the Guild's pursuit of the true source of life itself. In an attempt to draw out the spark of life directly from within the Wyrdness, I witnessed a reaction unlike any I've ever seen. A fleeting manifestation of the form emerging from the mist itself. It held shape briefly before collapsing, and yet in that moment I glimpsed pure potential, creation in its most raw and unrefined. Could this be the first step towards unearthing life's very existence? Stuff about what plants do. The properties and potentials of ethereal cobweb. Eckhart of Kernacht. The ethereal cobweb, a rare product of the Wyrdness, is as delicate as it is potent. When thrown into fire, it reveals its primary property, repelling the Wyrdness. Vital defense against the mist's advanced. Yet we believe its potential goes beyond this single use. The Alchemist Guild is actively studying whether the cobweb may act as a conduit for life energy or prove as a protective amulet. Born from chaos but offering protection, it may hold secrets that bring us closer to understanding life's essence. This treatise calls upon alchemists to join in exploring its possibilities with both caution and curiosity that we may harness its mysteries wisely. Eckhart's autobiography. I was born in a Tarian clan, a cousin to Yvain, but my passion lay in natural sciences, not politics. I left Kurnak to study at Kamelot's Royal Academy, becoming one of its youngest graduates, which is an accomplishment I am still proud of. I eventually settled in the capital with my parents, encouraged by my mother, who worried about my lack of interest in marriage or legacy. But I've always been happiest in my library or laboratory, immersed in study and experimentation. Joining the Alchemist Guild and the Societies of Herbalism and Medicine felt natural. Among them, I found camaraderie and purpose, though my true focus remains the Wyrdness. I believe science is humanity's best hope against the mist. At the edge of the Wyrdness, I built a workshop to test my theories, a place where order meets chaos. It is there that I search for answers that may turn the tide for Avalon. That didn't work out well for him. Like he encountered a load of bandits who decided to try and take his stuff. Fairy tales and folk tales. Yeah, I'm going to skip over that for now, I think. Liking it. Yeah, I remember enjoying it at first and then kind of falling off after a while when it just got kind of a bit frustrating, I think. But it was very, very new at the time I first played it. It's probably been polished a bit since then. So, debating giving it another go. Right now I've taken a bit of a break from Rogue Trader because it's kind of full on, and lost. No, I'm not. Revisiting Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been enjoying that lately. Oh, okay, fair enough. Whatever. That's everything, I think. Found his body. I should search his research journals. Well, I did find them, but apparently I didn't take them. Tyrannus near the statue of the Morning Harpist. Really, very hard. I assume that's in Kurnak. It's like. Yeah, it sounds like they might have sorted things out a little bit better than Steve. How does it roll with anybody else? Is it a bit better as a group thing? Cool. Okay, I think it's time. Make our way down to the horns. And look into meeting the captain so that we can begin our attempts to get hold of Excalibur. It's a good opportunity to do a little hunting here while I've got the chance. Where the deer have run off to. Somebody's not shooting fire at them, I guess. There's one. Whoosh. So then, I've got a few bits to sell, haven't I? Don't want that. 5 strength and 3 dexterity. There's nothing fancy attached to it, but the great bow does decent damage. And it doesn't have that high a set of requirements. So. Not a bad way to go. Cool. Making progress. Yeah, some of the deeper realms in Moria I do remember being particularly grim. Right, let's go and talk about meeting the captain. I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
2 areas I could pay. It's pinch should tell you about fens and high prices. Threatening. I solved the problem of symmetry for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicions.
I don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's temple. But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Doriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Wonderful. So, weird captain who's up to some weird shit wanted me to find, amongst other things, I did that quest for Orla and found the guy who was all about the sour herring and cheese, the zombie chef. And, yeah, apparently, turns out he's gone off to hang with some tribesmen. And also we now find out that Galahad the Insane, who is just a fucking maniac who will casually butcher anybody who gets in his path, more or less. Well, I would go here and come up this way, but I think going here is going to be safer. Yeah, Galahad apparently has a reputation for just like random hangings and the like. He's not a very nice chap. This particular Galahad's a bit nuts anyway. You don't know. Just like snag. Well, literally, actually. Am I going the right way here? I feel like I'm not. Looks like it's decidedly not the right way. Mouthful. No hand, yay, sage. Okay, it kind of is the right way, but zigzag my way down there. And then hang a left or something?
I see fear in your eyes. Your road ends here. It is but a scratch.
Here's a bit of flesh wound.
I will be your downfall.
Nice try, buddy. There's a build I wouldn't mind doing. Shield and spear. See if that's any good in this game. So there's an option you could go for that might be cool. So most of the time games don't do the best job of spear stuff, but you never know. You should try it. There are some relatively decent spears you can pick up early, so... Gosh. Depopulating the deer population of the area. Or depopulating the area of deer. Something along those lines. Get a bit more food down me gullet. Mostly for food. Need a thunderstorm. Yeah, it's definitely still warm. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Question, what's off to the left? Let's have a look at the left first. I think I already know the answer to this, but... Oh, we're here. It's going to link across to that way, isn't it? Man, I don't think I've been here before. Makes me think that maybe the cape I was looking for was not where I thought it was. Ah, battery, huh? Charged by spending 200% of max mana. Consume stored mana, increasing mana regen by 100% for 10 seconds. That's pretty naff. TBH. It's nowhere near where I thought it was, though, so definitely not where the cape was. You go. Misunderstanding about the nature of a stag knight. Oh dear. You might have missed me, but I didn't missling him. Can't see much, it's all dark. Dark and misty. I might get jumped. Kinda feel like risking it. All of the incoming weird night woke me out. We're doing okay, apparently. Weird night as opposed to weird night. Head back up here and advance things an hour just to get a bit more sunlight out. Oh, okay, right. Let's drop another fireplace up a mass. Oh! Questing beast egg thing hatched. Oh, and they got me a little pet. That's it. Oh, look at that cute face. That's adorable. Good trick. Good trick. Oh, isn't that cute? I've got a little pet. Can't get hurt, can it? What am I naming it? Oh, God knows. I think I can name it. Can I? No. Maybe not. Petting animation is shite. I've got, like, well, 2 of the first type Axolot, or 1 of the second in Fallout. Yeah, with axolotls and everything. Has a name already. Yeah, I did see it, but I didn't catch it. It ends up in my inventory, does it? Maybe not. Well, we'll see what happens.
Where do you think you're going?
Your mother's place. I need to get inside to go through. A message for your leader to the temple. I'm not gonna get through that, am I? See the temple.
It's closed. Find a different one.
There is no other
Not
temple.
my problem. Now scram before I lose my patience.
See if I can get through a message for your leader. I don't suppose I will, but...
Oh, really? Lying to Dalrita? You've got guts, but no honor. Lucky for you, I'm always willing to give people a chance to earn it back.
Quick go. There we go.
been a while since someone bested me.
Maybe I just kept my distance and threw fire at you.
Gotten rusty. Still, a win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do.
It's very cute. I like her outfit.
Getting restless.
Gruder. Sobder. To have a resistant name. Ugway.
Why is
It's a cool
everything
look.
always such a hassle?
I don't know. Let's make it less hassle. Give me your robes.
Still doesn't tell me anything.
Excuse me, what?
First, you showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman.
I kind of don't want to go down that road as if it's anything strange, but...
What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Kamelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes.
Use One Eye.
I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. When the South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Tharov will be waiting.
Not sure about the Dalriata tribes and stuff, but I got the impression that all of the humans here came following Arthur.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
Hands up with balls. One of us sure will. Calm down, I mean no harm. I'm Conker's friend, do you know him? Do you know Conker?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
Yup. As its uses.
Yeah, to cowards and wimps. If you use it, you're either one or the other. What are you doing here?
I'm about to ask you the same.
Why am I sitting here on my arse instead of doing something worthy of a warrior? That's a damn good question. One Eye told us to guard the entrance to the Bloody Temple. So, we're guarding the entrance to the Bloody Temple. If you want to enter the Bloody Temple, you're not going to. Because if you make one step towards the Bloody Temple, I will cut your bloody legs off.
I want to enter the bloody temple. Calm down, I don't want to enter the bloody temple. I've got no idea what's going on, so... Calm down, I don't want to enter the temple.
Good. But if you change your mind, I wouldn't mind getting some exercise.
And I'll set your way off on
Nothing ever
fire.
happens.
Oh, nice. Got a stash here. Yep, cool. Store. I think I need that. On crafting materials store though. Nice. That's cool. Kind of getting the vibe that we got to pick a side here.
I'd rather face blades than boredom.
I can understand that. That's Vran. Cook anything? No. Let's see what's up here. Did I talk to Fergus before coming here? I did. You ducked out at the time. It's one way to fire down on people, cover the entrance.
Could use some action.
Right, well. To him. Stop dead.
You handled Mabon well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I am Sobder of the Sving tribe. Hunter and cook.
Man humming to the rock. That your brother?
His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him.
Does look like a God of War or
Mage, if there's
cosplay
anyone to
convention, doesn't it?
But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day. Came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there.
Any way to help?
Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hyod. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
Well, since he's warming his hands, probably a pair of gloves would be a good place to start, but he's already wearing them. Yeah, some kind of pullover might be a good idea. You tell me about Therov.
Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Right. What's happening to Groder?
Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both.
He's gonna get a slap if he doesn't stop talking in third person. You don't want to help him?
Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence.
Who, if not you? Sobder understands the unknown better than anyone. I think she's serve a common cause, you should help each other. Who, if not you, I think.
Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true. Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task.
Why not?
All signs suggest that Grodair is slipping into madness. And though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win.
Bravery,
That's
take it to
why
fight, you know you're going to
Arthur
win.
can help Grodair. Sobdair would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
I'm not doing it, I'll do it.
Truly. A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes.
Yeah.
That's honorable
Could,
of you.
maybe just wear like a
Ferov is
hoodie
willing
or
to share his knowledge.
big woody jumper or something.
Give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Ferov offers you his highest respect.
I'm kind of thinking Kratos in a Christmas jumper, you know?
Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
A bit like Rudolph on the front of it and a flashing red nose.
Now I have time, I don't know. So much to think about, so much to do. There's...
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Drink this. Or, yeah. Ooh, spooky. Was it his beard? Yeah, something like that. We'll probably have to give him eggnog. He'd at least want something with an ABV, surely. Weird spirit, there we go. Ah, pretty badass. Our herring and cheese. No Christmas cheer. Yeah, he's definitely not the type for Christmas cheer, I don't think. Well, I'd say men here, except there's not enough arms. Yeah, something like that, no?
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother.
Do you remember what happened?
It's all so hazy.
Sounds like he's
so
trying to
dark.
pass a really
I
big
was chasing
shit.
a deer, but it ran too far. And night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire. And the Wyrdness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobdar's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me.
I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared.
Let's go. Stop
Thank
diswaiting.
you.
Alright. Find a way out of here. Looks like there's trouble ahead. Ain't all right. Success. It's quite cool too. Just think it can get worse. His face stuck in yours. Yeah. Given the way this character looks, hitting his face out of nowhere would be a sight for sure. Suddenly standing there and suddenly Rasputin's face is right up in yours.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend.
How are you feeling?
Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better.
You know what it was?
Tear in the Wyrdness. I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Darth, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the Wyrdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it.
What's
I'm gonna
next?
sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever one eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you.
Thank you. It seems means a lot to you.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the Wyrdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Could use some action.
Increases my max health. Oh, cool. Right. So, I need to go and talk
If
to
nothing
this
happens
lady.
soon, I'll start it myself. Well,
Right.
well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now,
What can I say? I'm a
what
handsome
business
devil.
do you have that's
Oh,
so
that wasn't what you
important?
meant. I'm looking for Captain Brandon.
So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right.
The nasty armour she's got. You wouldn't want to grapple her, would you? Although she's just as liable to stab herself with it, to be honest, looking at that. You don't seem to like him
That
much.
man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows? Maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor. No matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers.
I am, but that's not the point. What can I do for you to allow me to get in?
I'm no sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
What kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
I assume this is dangerous.
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
Oh, just give it here.
Drink up.
We're committed to be Scottish.
So,
True.
how are you feeling?
Still the same.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie.
Did I just chirp like a bird?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon.
Bugger's got me clucking
Feeling
like a
better
chicken.
now? Try saying something. Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
What the fuck was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yep.
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Rita.
Oh, it's been hard to say. You need a moment. Could be a Saki shit. No. What do you need?
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no leveling their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he
Also,
says
it's not
that's
that
no
easy to
enough.
do.
He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy.
And who might
And
they
he's put me
be?
in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
What kind of enemy?
Kamelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damned plague on this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody.
What you got in mind?
I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought to have Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
Gifting somebody else's body parts isn't exactly well received around there.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
According to that necklace she wants to make, she is all ears. Diplomatic gifts should represent your people, something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camelocians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
Potion with perfect gift. Put more faith in Ugly. Alright, thereof. Quartermaster makes suspect your potion is poison
That'll
anyway.
tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence in our future. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk.
I don't think the axe is probably a better gift. Rather than a random potion to make his men a bit nuts. I don't think that's the way to go, really. What about Therof?
What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked.
It would be funny.
No. Therov's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Kamelot hate the kind of magic he practices?
Kinda, yeah.
You, of all people, should know I am.
Let's go talk about the
It's no his
axe.
skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the Keepers will appreciate most.
To be honest, I don't think any of them are particularly good bets, but... I wouldn't go as far as to say it's exactly a nice tent she's got going on here, but... I mean, could be worse.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl.
We might go some way up here without causing havoc, but... See how far we can get before they start picking a fight. I assume there'll be some kind of indicator or a guard or something. Yeah, there's a couple of guards. Right then, let's see if we can't persuade him to make Kratos' Leviathan axe. Tell me more about One Eye.
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dariata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Kamelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron. He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital.
Kamelot's been asking it for a long time. He wants wars, never a good solution. I talked to him. Will the tribes want to follow him? Will the tribes want to follow him?
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Dariata would follow.
Havana?
The leader of the Stone Wardens.
Stone
Do you
Wardens?
know anything about the tribes? Mater, bless me, for I will sin. Yes, the Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel.
That
The
sounds
toughest
interesting.
materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Doriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
Can I join them?
Stray, from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Dalriata Brotherhood, I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens.
Sounds like a
You've
bad
got
day.
to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Dalriata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forward you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvander without getting an axe lodged in your arse.
Let's see if he'll teach me.
Do you have any idea how Weirdstone and Weirdsteel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Dalriata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off.
Right.
Tire old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of Weirdstone. Go ahead. Try to sing a simple reliquary out of it.
Nothing ever happens.
This is probably not going to go well, is it? Like those actually could be useful. Kind of, actually, yeah, you throwing weapon to use on a separate key, don't you? So I could actually do that. This is a target for 8 seconds. That's not that bad. August Eye. I think I needed to get one of those for somebody. Interesting. With recoil as a pushback, which I need Marigosh Shell for, and I don't have. Fiend Relic. Hero Cobwebs and Weirdstone. Well, we'll see if it works. I managed. That relic made from Weirdstone you asked for.
How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape Weirdstone? Oh, or do you have Fore-Dweller blood in you or something? I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn, I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Dalriata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news.
Good news.
The
First,
good news is that I can recommend you. The bad news is, since I joined up with One Eye, my word means jack shite to them. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the Fore-Dweller song. Unless you head north to Quanacht and find Gore. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvander.
might be worth it. Who's Gore?
A friend. And probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in.
Okay. Lots of not very interesting stuff. popping up on my phone at the moment. Is everyone in the offer can this play, or just you? What do you think of Brand's leadership? Does Ravenna have much influence over Del Riata? How did Del Riata know how to work with Wordsteel and Weirdstone?
Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Fore-Dwellers are probably Del Riata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with the ancient magic of those materials, or there's some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet it was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work.
I think you might be biased there. Fallout Season 2, due to be released in December, has been renewed for third season. Yes, it has, Steve. Both of those things. Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not there might be connection between that and the Fallout update. Look at massive one that's due for 76 in December as well. The timing is convenient. Everyone in the offer kindness polite?
No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness.
Does Divana have much influence? That much influence over the
The
Doriata?
Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thud mongrels. If they back one eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier.
What do you reckon to Brand's leadership?
It's odd that someone from the Volker is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But
I
she's
guess.
got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any Thud.
Isn't some tension between you and Thorov?
Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every Thud, so he better not think he's special.
Is there some kind of clan problem there?
You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them.
So he doesn't like magic much then. Well, he's kind of overlooked the fact I'm standing here in robes then. Mind you, he's wearing a skirt, so he can't talk. Brown wants you to forge a gift for the Keepers of the South.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind.
It's on One Eye's order.
Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damned axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the, final touches.
Be a dick. So apparently he's got a shop. Great bows. Big old hammers. Cranium crusher. Malkin's Eye. Weapon relic. Potion I don't need. Crimson Shard. Some armor and stuff. Sneaky armor, but still nothing I need. Old Tree Staff. 50% chance to get your mana back. Okay. Great Club. Broadsword. Stuff is not very interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have much of interest. Yeah. Melee damage on... Yeah, probably not, but I'll hang on to it anyway.
Acting like a fool won't get you far around here.
Nice. Where's this axe you want to craft? Offer ceremonial axe. Okay. Wood, iron, bear claws, and stuff. That went well. Here's the axe.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
Could use some action.
Hmm.
Acting like a fool won't get you far around here.
Unique axe, huh? Later on a bunch of Sunset Sarsaparilla stuff. Probably tells us scoreboard when they release season 2. Yeah, it sounds like a likely possibility. Possibly the Atomic Shop. Hmm. So this is supposed to go to the quartermaster.
Mother help me. I just hope I'm no making a mistake.
Well, I guess we can find out, won't we?
Too quiet.
So, did you get what you needed from Vran, or are you sticking around?
I might stay a little longer. Do you miss Fallen Swords? Not very fond of outsiders, are you? Fallen Swords, I think, is the furthest north region, I think. Why did you decide to come here? Plans for sale. Tell me about the others in the camp. Might stay a little longer.
Weird place, this. Back in the Forlorn Swords, we didn't have many strangers wandering about. Maybe a pict or two every so often, but they're a different kind of strange. Guess I'll have to get used to it.
Miss Fallen Swords?
Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad.
Explains why most of them got half the kit off. Not too keen on
What's
outsiders.
there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return.
There's something to be said for a point there. Why did you come here?
Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless.
Have you ever heard sarsaparilla? I have not. No, it's not really something we have around here. It probably is available somewhere in the UK, but it's not really something we get on this side of the pond. Root beer's not exactly on every shelf either. Again, you can find that around though, probably much more easily, but it's still not massively popular. Well, the half likes it, I think. I've got a strange feeling I might have tried it and been not a fan, but I'm not sure. Not sure. What are you doing down here then?
Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful.
Somebody else in the camp. Bran.
Well, she's Volker.
And?
And that's it. The whole tribe used to think they were Mater's gift to Avalon. Now they just look for new battles to die in. Great warriors, but who knows what goes on in their heads?
Thorov?
No, he's a bloody thoid. I'd say I trust those magic users as far as I can throw them, but I can throw people pretty damn far.
The whole clan of Dariata who are pro-magic, and the others are a little bit iffy about them, because, yeah, they're Dariata, which is great, but they are still wizards. So they don't like it much. What about Ugbe?
He's a fellow Ulfrate and one of the best smiths I know. Can't say a bad word about him. The three of us, we spar sometimes. Me, him, and Ragne.
Tell me about Subter and Grodia.
Why are you asking me? You're the one who helped him. And I'm glad you did. It's nice to see Subter smiling again. Plus, his cooking tastes much better. See you around, I guess.
You seem to have come around to me a little bit now that the food's gotten better. Well, I wouldn't expect to be at McDonald's, but then, you know, I've heard of weirder things going on at McDonald's, so, you know. From what I understand, it is rather more popular and prevalent in the US. Feeling that might be the one I've seen around, Steve, but I don't know. Recollection of this is decidedly vague.
We'll make short work of you. Prepare for battle.
Oh, that felt like a bad move. Turns out, it wasn't too bad. Maybe I should have gone left instead of just straight on. Oh well. Oh, Arthur's memories to pursue. We'll do that momentarily.
This is going to hurt.
And if I stop, then you're going to be in a lot of pain. Speaking of strange things to find at McDonald's, fountains at McDonald's. I realise kind of what it is, but again, not something I have ever seen. Mind you, I do tend to avoid McDonald's like the plague, so... What's Galahad like in your day? Oh, I see, because somebody mentioned he's coming. The new one is coming.
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the stone wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the Wyrdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
So that was more about the Dariata and their craftsmanship and stuff. Not actually Galahad, which apparently I'm guessing I've missed the opportunity to talk about. Or possibly there was just a general bug. The prep drink's behind the counter, but I'm guessing it's the same machine more or less, and it's just they do it instead of we do. But that whole thing that, I don't know if it's a McDonald's thing, but of free refills and stuff, we don't get that. I don't think we do, not generally speaking. Yeah, I think I might have missed the previous conversation because I didn't do that before I got the next one. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I brought a gift from the Arthur at the temple, yeah.
An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf?
It's meant to be a gesture of peace.
It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship, I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says?
Probably just ornamental. No idea. Nah, it's probably just ornamental.
I wasn't aware they even understood that concept. I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
Maybe it was the wrong choice. I don't think he'd have taken the potion, though. I think the necklace of ears might have gone a bit weird as well. Do we need to sell anything? I think I already did that. Yeah, I'm already good, aren't I? I'm gonna ride up there because why not? Feels like the thing to do. Good fast travel, but still. Even though I just rode headlong into that guy, he really should be falling down a lot more. Oh, a bit thrown off a little bit there. Can't really see too clearly. I'm regretting my life choices right now. Right, this way I should hit. I'm ready further north than I expected. Right, yeah, there's a path right in front of me, and I bear left as soon as I might. I'll find the bridge. There we go. Can't see much in the dark. I think I've managed to make my way back. If I head inside, yeah, presumably they have plenty of ethereal cobweb thrown into their fires.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Could use a fight. Shit! Did you already give them Ugwi's axe?
Right, so why?
I just caught that idiot bragging about he'd decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says "Bleed of the Cowardly Dog." Damn it! This is why I can't trust any of them. Well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
Whoops. That could have been worse. It's vaguely insulting, but it's not declaration of war. Right. It's a bit early, but I'm not sure I want to dive into the All-Mother's Temple at this time in the evening. I think we might be better off saving that for next time and pursuing this a bit further then, just because otherwise it'll be like God knows what time by the time I'm done. Oh, and it's actually getting a bit warm again. Although not as bad as it was yesterday, to be honest. I haven't had the fun running today and I'm kind of fine. It's been a lot cooler today. Do we have any restaurants with a soda fountain? Probably some, but it's not the normal way of doing it. So most of the time, it's the self-service side of things is not really a thing. It's not on that way. Yeah, I enjoyed that. We'll pick it up again next week and dive into the main story, which should be cool. Into the All-Mother's Temple and whatever else might be going on there. I don't know how much sort of dungeon delving the All-Mother's Temple might be and how much might be going on there, but it being the main story, I think there's going to be a couple of bits and pieces to sort of get into, and picking it up next time might be a good idea. Tomorrow, we're going to play a little Fallout. We'll do challenges and the like, which should be good fun. I should have a best builds video tomorrow. I'll have a look at some camps, which should be fun. Got a bunch of those to work through. And then I will start thinking about, well, I've decided where I want to, what I want to try and where I want to try it. I don't know how well it's going to go. We'll see. There's pros and cons for sure. But beyond that, we'll have to see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, that'll probably be later in the week, though. Yeah, and hopefully we'll actually get the altars played later on in the week. Temperature is going to rise a bit as the week goes on, but hopefully I'll be able to cope. My slight crashing issue yesterday hasn't occurred again today, but I had a little look around and it may or may not be down to overheating on the computer. That's one of the suggestive things I've seen, and it's plausible. Well, not completely implausible anyway at the moment. So I'll keep an eye on that and see how we do. Bit cooler today, and it hasn't happened, so yeah. Doesn't happen with every game either, but yeah, it does seem to be. I don't know. It could be an overheating thing now that I'm thinking about it. 40 degrees where you are, crikey. Yeah, it's not that warm. What is it now? Like, been like, I think we've topped out like 16 or 17. It's like 15 degrees now. I think it got to like maybe 18 or so this afternoon. Although it's supposed to get up to 23, 24, 25 the next few days. And then dip back down again towards the weekend. And the weather's going to be rather hit and miss from the look of things. Let's see how we get on. It's a bit on the humid side, or at least it isn't here, I know that. Anyway, I am going to chill, I think, because I'm a little tired tonight. I've been running around a bit, doing a few bits and pieces last few days. Yeah, should be good to dive into Fallout tomorrow. Look forward to that. Meat weekends ended today, actually, with 2 weeks off, so I wonder what's next on the calendar. Let's have a look at that. I'm curious now. Season 21 community calendar. It is the 15th of July. So, double XP was last week. Camp contact. Mutated public events and then caps plenty. So, nothing particularly interesting on there. But they should have August and September. Ooh, don't do that to me. Should have August and September coming up before long, apparently. Allegedly. Let's see if it has gone up. Because it hadn't done back then. No, not on the website. Curious. Yeah, not much happening on the Fallout front. I'm at rank 80 something now, so cruising along with the season, which is good. Got some fun ideas for builds, or a couple of fun ideas for builds, so we'll see how that goes. At least 2 so far. Maybe some more. Maybe some more. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, folks. I hope you had fun tonight. Oh, sorry about that. Right on the elbow, on the mic arm, which is why I stopped using this microphone back in the day. Yeah, I thought I might have gone better at that, but I fucking haven't, have I? Oh, well. Anyway, you know where the buttons are if you haven't already. Like, subs, notification bell, all that good stuff. Social media links down below. Yeah, channel memberships on the blue join button if you're interested in that. I do appreciate. And yeah, we'll check out Fallout tomorrow and the altars at the back end of the week, which should be good. I've yanked my shoulder a bit there. Oh well. So, until then, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And I will see you at around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night for a little Fallout fun. Should be good. So, until then, see you next time. Bye, folks.
No.